So for me, it's the confidence, because the confidence comes from remembering who you are. Remembering who you are, we are not talking about the crown. It's just like, oh, it's God somewhere up there. So we're talking about you, the value within you, the core of who you are, okay? Of course, we're talking about the divine. Of course, we're talking about the source. But what we're saying that there is no separations between your crown and the source crown. So you are wearing it together. You know, if you think of it, that your connection to divine, to source, to all that is, the energy, whatever you feel comfortable with, it's not separated than you. Never it's been separated. So anything that you feel, anything that you think, anything that you remember, it brings you to that, again, to that self-value. The messages I got, sometimes if I don't respect myself, if I'm not assertive, if I'm not honest with myself, if I'm choosing anger, if I'm jealous, if I'm worried, I have to remind myself that what happened to my confidence, what happened to my beliefs, where did I go, where did I take myself, you know, through that, the imagination of negativity or judgment or disconnections. So the more I build my confidence, the closer I get to the source. Okay? If you think about, let's say you're doing a job, the more you practice it, the more you feel comfortable doing that. So the same way that the more you remember, you know, that you are your own best friend, you are the creator of your, you know, of your choices. Of course, with the power of the source, you know, power of the divine. But the more you build confidence, again, the more you get, you stay present, the more you enjoy, the more your heart is filled with, you know, with hope, with less worries, and more with balance. Okay, does it make sense? I wish I could bring everything that I feel to the words, but what I can do, I can do the healing, kind of bring it into your aura. Okay, so when you put your hand above your head, imagine a crown. Okay, how do you see your crown? You know, how do you see it? How shiny. The sides? Was that shiny? Okay, good, shiny. Anybody else?
Oh yeah.
Light, colorful light.
Colorful
like
light.
the
Okay.
purples, whites, lavender.
Okay, beautiful. Anybody else? So through the crown that you build, you know, just imagine that through the crown that you are connected. Through the crown that you receive the messages of power. Power doesn't mean that, you know, use your power to hurt anybody. The power of co-creation with a peaceful mind, okay? The power of expansion with confidence, okay? Just like the rooster, loud and clear. Okay? So in a way, it's imagine it's hovering around you, whatever color, whatever design that you just imagine. Imagine that crown always is going to serve you. You're always the queen and the king of your universe. That universe, whatever you are designing, is going to be whatever you know comes from your whatever your beliefs are. If you believe right now it's about worrying and stress, okay? So that means you are building this universe with worry and stress, and you kind of taking your crown down and said, not now, I don't want to be queen, I don't want to be king, I don't want to be this, I don't want to be that, I just want to be fearful. But you have to build that awareness to kind of refusing the crown, refusing the, you know, the kingdom, whatever you are the king, you are the queen, you have the same power as the source. Why wouldn't I choose that, you know? So you have to keep remembering yourself, that who you are. But we're being fed that, you know, angels they have wings, or our teachers, our guides are somewhere outside of me. But everything it's within my altar. Okay, everything is here. That means you are all that is. The angels, that Bible, the religious books, and they talk about. So you've been disconnected for so many lifetimes, but we're saying you come back home and to remember. Everything that you're feeling, everything that you're hearing, it comes from the source. So you hear it louder here because we have the same intention. So with the help of each other, with the trust of each other, with the confidence, we get to that core. That's why it feels good. You feel grounded when you come here. Okay. So now, can you imagine everybody's wearing a crown right now? One of the workshops, I got a crown from Burger King. We flip them over, and we wrote down about that, the choices that we're making to come from that kingdom, you know. And that was, I don't know, 8 years ago. So I didn't bring it tonight, but I thought that tonight you could use your imaginations, because that's where your power is. Because if we allow the children to imagine constantly, our world would be a peaceful world instead of kind of cutting them down, So it's never too late, because you're the children of the source sitting here. So can you imagine everybody with a crown right now? And can you imagine everybody equal? Can you do that? Can you see me with the crown? Yeah? Can you see you with the crown? Yeah? It feels good, isn't it? You don't have to have money to have a crown. You don't have to have a big house to have a crown. You don't have to be handsome or beautiful. You don't have to be fat or skinny. You don't have to be black or white. You know, doesn't matter your age, right? Okay. So imagine you're wearing this crown for the rest of the week. That's a homework for you. And then when you wear the crown and see how you feel that confidence that is coming through the crown, with that energy of, you know, lavender, the beautiful, you know, shiny stones, whatever you want to imagine. Okay? All right. You're good? I know you know it, but you're just here to practice it. So, okay, I'm going to go. So the wealth that you have is within you. Okay, it's right here. The wealth that you have, it's the power of imagination, the power of the breath, the power of course, love and unity. Yeah. Okay. One more thing I'll tell you. Right now, the energy it's going fast. So if you see, you know, changes or disease or this and that, just stay calm. You got to keep yourself at peace. Okay. All right. Because we're shifting. We're going fast. So. We're good. Yeah. How about your crowns? Are beautiful. It's just this place is glowing. Jeez. You better tell me where you bought your crown. It's beautiful.
We don't buy a crown.
Huh?
You don't buy the crown.
Good job. Jerry's awake.
You get a gold star.
I'm gonna tap
Did
you.
you see that?